My favorite methods of finding talent, they're varied. It kind of depends on the project that I'm working on. If I'm doing a studio movie and I'm casting the leads, I'm generally talking to agents and managers, and they're talking to me, meaning they're barraging me with phone calls and emails trying to get my ear to sell their clients. But if I'm searching for a new actor, or if I'm trying to discover a kid, the landscape has really opened up. What it used to be, since I've been casting for 30 years, is I would go on the road and do open calls everywhere. Now things have, with technology, it's helped so much to put out a casting call, put out the notices online, and have people submit auditions, submit an electronic link to their video. They've done a self-tape. I cast, a couple years ago, I cast the Spiderwick Chronicles, and the leads were identical twin brothers. And some crazy person got the idea of casting real identical twins. So we quickly went through the process of finding all the actor boys in town that could act, that were identical twins, and didn't find what we were looking for. So I sent out word across the nation, across the globe, that I was looking for these identical twin boys who didn't have to be actors. And these kids sent in auditions that they had self-taped. As it turned out, it didn't make any sense to have the leads in your film be actors that had no experience, to have this $150 million budget film on their shoulders. And we ended up hiring a really wonderful actor, Freddie Highmore, and he played both brothers. We did some special effects and he played both. But I find actors from everywhere. I read lots of magazines, and I do a lot of research online, and I see tons of movies and see tons of television and theater and workshops, and I have to be out there.
You surrounded by goblins! There's no such thing as goblins! Now you believe me?
My method is to make actors as comfortable and as informed as they can possibly be when they come in my room, so that they can perform at their best. The audition is almost set up to make you screw up and lose the job. This is what I'm actually teaching in my audition boot camp now, because I got so frustrated with actors who are very well trained, and then they come in and they audition, and it's like they're two different animals. I want them to have the material ahead of time. I want them to have the script. I insist on them reading the script before they come in, so that they know what world they're supposed to be living in. So I'm all about information and making you feel comfortable, so you're going to do your best. Now, if the script is available, you have no excuse about not getting it. If it's not available, then you're all playing on the same level playing ground, so I can understand that. But be prepared. Be rehearsed, but not so rehearsed that you're so stuck on your lines that you can't take direction when you do get that rare direction sometimes. Be stretched out in your body. Prepare. Don't come in the room and start doing exercises. I've seen people do that. A lot of people think it's all about this job. I've got to get this job. And it's really not about that. Your goal should be setting a great impression on me, on the producers and director, if they're in the room, so that we'll think about you for the next job, because maybe you're not even really right for this, but I'll think about you like, oh my God, that guy was really good. When I'm doing my next project, I'm going to bring him in because he's not quite fitting into the world that I'm trying to put together here.